guys, good morning. It is day 2 of Dallas. I'm super excited to get exploring because we didn't get to do much yesterday with like the whole rental car kerfuffle. But I'm looking outside and I checked the weather and it appears to be pretty rainy today. And I originally had like a walking tour planned for you to see like Dealey Plaza, the Eye, Pioneer Square, or is it Plaza? Pretty sure it's Plaza. And sorry about that. Anyway, I don't think that's gonna happen, or I'm not sure. It looks a little rainy, but anyway, I desperately need a cup of coffee, so I'm gonna go grab some coffee around the block. I hear there's like a pretty good coffee shop there, and then check the rain out too. I'm bringing my mini umbrella with me and my fanny pack, and yeah, hopefully we can get started on our day. I'm probably gonna come back here, drink some coffee, maybe start editing a video, and then we'll head out to see what Dallas has to offer. And I'm super excited. Hey guys, so I'm in the car now, heading to Dealey Plaza. Super excited. Trying to see if we can find some street parking. Not sure if we're gonna be able to. Also, now that I'm in the car, it reminded me that I wanted to bring up that New York drivers get a bad reputation, okay? Notoriously, I don't know. People always tend to talk about us in a negative light. Dallas, girl, what is going on? You guys are nuts. Like, actually nuts. Like, I have seen some crazy things here already. We don't have passing really in New York, and like, oh guys, you use it. Dallas, you're crazy. You're seriously crazy. But yeah, anyway, the hair is pulled back, the wind, lip gloss, hair, walking around, it just was not a good look. So I'm excited. We're heading off to Dealey Plaza, finally getting our day started. It's around 11:29 here. Definitely gonna grab some lunch. If the weather holds up, possibly see the Eye and Pioneer Plaza. And then, yeah, definitely gonna grab some In-N-Out. And I'm so excited. I've never had it. We don't have it in New York. So this is my first time trying it and I'm super excited. Comment down below what your In-N-Out order is because I'm so curious. I feel like I've gotten a different answer from everyone I've asked. Okay, let's go. Hey guys, so I just got to the Dealey Museum, and boy, that was an adventure. So I accidentally got on some like weird highway, and it was like 6 lanes long. Like, it was crazy, like how far it was, and I was all the way in the left. When I entered, I had to get off all the way on the right, and it was a mess. Then I tried to find parking, like free parking. I ended up just kind of giving up and just taking the $10 hit on the parking lot outside of Dealey Plaza. And $10 isn't bad. I feel like New York, it would be like $8 just to like enter. So it could be worse, but just something to be mindful of if you're looking to come to the museum here at Dealey Plaza. Parking is really tough, and you're gonna probably have to pay like I did. Also, I just kind of got sick of driving in Dallas. One more thing I wanted to mention is I don't know how much I'm going to be like allowed to video in the museum, so I just want to be cognizant of their rules and regulations and follow them to the best of my ability. So I'm going to try to video as much as I can. I know there's going to be a lot of other people there that want to enjoy the museum, so I might just do a voiceover over everything rather than talk out loud on a video camera, just because I want to be mindful of everyone else around me. So hope you guys are okay with that. I will definitely be back to just show like my final thoughts and what I thought of the whole museum and everything like that. But yeah. Alright, so slight change in plans here. They are doing cash only at Dealey Plaza, so I am on my way to find an ATM. We're just rolling with the punches today. Sometimes you just have to have your patient pants on, and today is definitely one of those days, so let's find an ATM. So I just got back from the Dealey Museum, or the 6th floor museum at Dealey Plaza, and I have to say, like, that was truly a fascinating museum. I'm not a history buff. I'm not somebody who generally, like, finds it rather interesting, but holy moly, that was insane. Like, it's such a well done museum. I think anybody who goes there is gonna leave with some questions, is gonna be interested in that point in history. There's just so much to discuss and so much to, oh my gosh, I don't even know. My mind is literally just going crazy right now. It was truly such a thought-provoking experience, and I definitely recommend it to anybody. If you're in Dallas or in the Dallas area, definitely a must-do. Like, I 100% think it's worth it to go. But what I did want to say is, right before this, ran into a little mishap here in Dallas. So where to start? The museum at this point was only taking cash. I think regularly they take credit, debit, etc. But for right now, it was down. So I didn't have enough cash on me. So I went to a 7-Eleven to get cash. And on my way there, I actually got stopped by a vehicle. There were men in the vehicle. They were shouting at me, basically telling me to get in their car. And I'm alone. It was a little frightening. And eventually I just ignored them and they kept on their way, and then I went on my way. It felt probably way longer than it actually was, because when you're in that kind of scenario, like, it gets scary. It gets scary really fast. Then I made it to the 7-Eleven, and I was kind of walking up behind it. So the street I was walking up, and then it was like kind of on the corner area. And there was just like a group of also men there. And after that last interaction, I just didn't feel like walking through them. So I kind of went onto the street and just kept my way. And yeah, they kept like talking to me or trying to talk to me, and then one of them started following me down the street, and like the only thing in my head was like, okay, like the 7-Eleven is right at the corner, like right there. So they ended up not following me into the 7-Eleven. Like, they kept on their way, I kept on my way. And when I got into the 7-Eleven, I was just like, get me out of here as fast as they can. I went to the ATM and there was no money in the ATM. So then I was like, oh, I'll get water. We need water for the Airbnb. Anyway, got like the 2 for like $4 waters. Cash back was only $10. I needed, I think, at least 20 to get into the museum. So I was like, okay, don't know what to do now. And I didn't realize at the time, like, I was actually really shaken up by what just happened. So I just ended up walking. Like, I just started walking because I just wanted to get away from that area. By the way, the area I was in, highly touristy. It was literally sandwiched in between like 3 main tourist attractions here in Dallas. So I was actually a little surprised. But anyway, I ended up just walking, and I ended up texting my boyfriend and sharing my location with him throughout the end of the day. I was like, hey, just in case like a few things just happen, I'm a little nervous. Here's my location. I guess just like a PSA to stay alert wherever you are. Like, I'm literally in the middle of so many tourist attractions, and it did not matter, right? Like, they did not care. These people were clearly just trying to get either attention or to get my attention, or I don't know, but it was scary. Definitely shook me up. I think in my time, it felt way longer than in like actual time, but just stay alert wherever you are. Be safe. Just because there's a tourist attraction nearby does not mean it's a safe area. But yeah, Just want to quickly put that in. But on a happier note, Sixth Floor Museum at Dealey Plaza is a definite must-do. I highly recommend you try it out. Give it a visit. It is so interesting. It is so incredibly interesting. I loved it. There was no filming also in the museum, so I took a few pictures, but I'll probably pop them in here and there. But you should definitely go and check it out. And on an even brighter note, I'm going to In-N-Out for the very first time. I'm so excited. I am starving. All I've had is like half a coffee today. So it is time for lunch. Going to In-N-Out, getting a feast, and bringing it back to the Airbnb. So let's go. All right, quick update. Just chatting over here. And, all right, In-N-Out's a little overhyped, all right? It just is. The burger was great. You know, I mean, not compared to fast food burgers, the burger was good. The fries, no. The shake, no. Burger to burger, I personally think the In-N-Out is better. I think the majority would say that maybe the Shake Shack one is better. I don't know. Maybe that's a personal opinion. Let me know down below if you've tried both the In-N-Out and the Shake Shack burger, which one you like best. I also got the cheesy fries. Now, I'll be real honest. When I was in the car, I was real hungry, so I snuck a fry when it was like hot out of the fryer, and those were amazing. I was also starving. Not good. Like a solid 3 out of 10. Not my favorite. Same with the shake. Comparing it to like something like Shake Shack, overall experience, Shake Shack probably wins. In-N-Out, probably a step above Wendy's though. So if that helps you out. Yeah, that's the final verdict over here. And oh my goodness, it is amazing. Definitely my second must-do in Deep Ellum. I would say my favorite and like must get is the jalapeno cheddar sausage. It honestly wasn't that much heat. Like I feel like anybody who can handle a little bit of heat would definitely like it. It was incredibly juicy. Honestly, the pulled pork was a little underwhelming. That's the only thing like I was kind of sad about, but everything else was fantastic. Ended up getting a Blur hard seltzer as well, which was so good. Really good flavors. Highly recommend. So yeah, you guys should check it out. Right now we're just walking along Main Street, checking out what else Deep Elm has to offer. This cool wall was right here, so I just figured I'd stand here and chat with you guys. But yeah, gonna walk around and probably head back soon.